Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli, back with another review video, and that's right, of course, continuing on with the Dalmatians slash Cruella review marathon. Now we're reviewing the animated sequel to 101 Dalmatians, 101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's Adventures. Patch's London Adventures, sorry. Now, actually, because I actually watched this right after I watched 102 Dalmatians, which I had already reviewed. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. So after I watched 102 Dalmatians, because I watched it on Disney Plus, after I'd watched it, I immediately started the 101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's London Adventures. So I watched those two back to back. Well, I watched those two like on the same night. You get the ideas, you know. So, Patch's London Adventures, because, you know, I'd listened, you know, before I saw this film, I had actually listened to Doug Walker's review, aka the Nostalgia Critic, and he reviewed it for his Disney-cember. He thought it was good, like, he enjoyed it. And when I watched it, because I'd never seen it before, and I finally did, and for watching it on Disney Plus. That's, you know, I know I've said this before, that's probably the best way, you know, stuff you've not seen before. They're on Disney Plus. Give them a watch. You get the idea. So, you know, I watched it finally and on Disney Plus, and you know what? I enjoyed it too. I thought it was pretty good. The story, the animation, the theming, the feel to it, just, you get the idea. I thought it was good. And that's, you know, and it's great to see that when Disney sequels were being made and with Disney Toon Studios, some did succeed and were pretty good, and some didn't, you know. Like, take, for example, I guess, well, I don't see why not. The Pooh movies and the Lilo and Stitch films, come on, I'm pretty sure those were good, you know. Those and Cinderella 2. Well, not Cinderella 2, Cinderella 3. Cinderella 2, that's a long story, you know. I didn't understand that one. I couldn't get that one. Anyway, so we're focusing on Dalmatians. So Patch's London Adventures, I gotta say, was pretty good. The story, and because it centers on one of the Dalmatian puppies, Patch kind of feeling left out, and like, I guess he's like kind of being ignored or something, and if he's really considered the 101 puppy, you know, child, I guess you could say. And, you know, Pongo kind of, you know, he does ask his dad, that is Pongo, if he is a 101 puppy or just something. And while Pongo is saying this in his sleep, he does say, you know, 101, that's it, because he was counting the puppies. But Patch kind of mistook him, so it's obvious. And Cruella in this, she's pretty good. It's Cruella, it's, you know, and like, this time she's interested in art. I mean, that's the best I can remember, and which has to do, I guess, with white and black spots, you know? And the painter in this, like, the artist who did those paintings and that Cruella admires, named Lars, played by good old Martin Short. He's good in this, and voicing a Frenchman, you know? Yeah, he's kind of, yeah, I'm pretty sure, Martin Short can pull off a pretty good French accent. You know, bonjour, that's the best Martin Short impression I could do, just, you know. And, like, we, of course, get the return of, like, Jasper and Horace, of course, you know, reuniting and joining Cruella. Even the one scene where Jasper dresses up like a lady, you know, to try to snatch a car. And, of course, they once again steal the puppies, obviously, and fooling the nanny once again. Because they all now moved into, like, a big farm and such, and for all the puppies. And, like, also with Patch, like, he goes to, like, find and meet his hero, him and all the rest of his brothers and sisters' hero they watch on TV. Thunderbolt, because, you know, being mentioned and seen in the first Dalmatian film, and now he's one of the stars in this, and voiced by Barry... Now, what was his... Barry Bostwick, yeah, voiced by Barry Bostwick. And Thunderbolt's sidekick, Little Lightning, voiced by Jason Alexander. Turns out, you know, Little Lightning is the villain in this. Like, he's trying to get rid of Thunderbolt and be the star. And there's this scene where, like, these dogs, there's, like, some kind of show or something, like, who has the best bark, you know, I guess, compared to Thunderbolt's. But Little Lightning, pretends and lies to Thunderbolt, saying that why the dogs were there and such is that they were to replace him, you know, because, like, in the show, that he was Thunderbolt was written to be dead. So, Little Lightning lies to him on that. And, because again, Little Lightning, he wants the spot, he wants to be the star. And so, that's when Thunderbolt, he goes off to find something heroic to do, save the day, but it turns out he doesn't. And this funny montage with him and Patch doing it, and like the friendship and relationship between Thunderbolt and Patch is pretty good, even when it comes to, say, well, there's a liar reveal in this. So, as I was watching it, because, like, okay, when you watch it, you don't know, just, you didn't know Little Lightning was lying to him. This was all a lie, and he was pretending to say, well, you get the idea. And, Thunderbolt even admits that, he's not really a hero and just an actor, so, dog actor, that is. Oh yeah, even Dirty Dawson, who's like the villain or antagonist of Thunderbolt in the show, this time he's voiced by Jim Cummings, so I didn't really pay attention to Dirty Dawson's voice, but I could tell it was a bit different than how Paul Frees did it, so I don't know, I really can't remember. And some of the other characters, and Netta, I'm pretty sure, Roger's wife, and Roger, of course, yeah, they were pretty good in this, and Roger's still writing songs, and with his big hit, Cruella DeVille, like, it's heard, like, at one part where Cruella gets in her car, turns out the ignition, the radio comes on, we hear Roger singing Cruella DeVille, and, like, shut up, she, like, kicks her foot on the radio, so, And, there's, of course, just like in the first film, there was a car chase, not bad, I guess, and, Little Lightning, Cruella, I think, yeah, Jasper and Horace, they're all arrested, and how Little Lightning is arrested, he's arrested by these 2 police dogs. It's pretty funny. And Cruella is now being taken to a mental hospital or something. She's now gone crazy. Puppies, spots. And even Lars, again, voiced by Martin Short, like, he's kind of helping the puppies or, like, standing up to himself, like, wants no more to do, no part of what Corella's doing anymore, so, But, yeah, 101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's London Adventures, I thought was, well, it's not adventures, it's just adventure, 102 Dalmatians, 100 Dalmatians, I can't speak, slow down, 101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's London Adventure. There. Again, I thought it was pretty good, as I said, and I recommend this, like, if any of you have not seen it before, if you have, and leave comments as always, and oh boy, well, I give this 8 out of 10 stars. That's good, May not be a big success or anything like that, and I'm pretty sure it's slightly mixed, but I'm sure there are some that really enjoy it, and some that are just like, I don't know. But, again, I thought it was pretty good, and I'm glad that even Doug Walker, aka the Nostalgia Critic, he thought it was good too, as I mentioned. So again, 8 out of 10 stars for 101 Dalmatians, 2 Patch's London Adventure. It was good. Leave comments as always, as I said. I hope you enjoyed my review. And of course, the Dalmatians/Cruella review marathon is still coming. One more review to do, which is another Dalmatians series. Stay tuned for that. Take care. See you guys in the next video/review video, and peace out.